Hello Yugi Tubers. This is John from Team Battle Faders coming to you with another deck exclusive. Before I get started on this deck, please go check out my other videos. I got other decks posted up that maybe you guys as viewers want to go check out to see basically what's currently out there. You know, to get basically deck tricks and little hints and tips on what to use in your decks. So yeah, go watch those other videos, Kyle Curry's, Mobius, Frost Monarch deck, and all that other stuff. This deck here is basically the deck my brother's using right now. He's 29 years old and he just started Yu-Gi-Oh! So he wants to learn, and I built him a deck that, well, it's the deck I use when I go in box tournaments or regionals or anything like that. This is the deck I use. This is like my favorite deck. It's 6 Sams. It's really busted. It's kind of like not fair. Shin's Dojo coming out in Extreme Victory. So I will be looking out for that. This is the deck I will be using in this format. Um, if I go downhill with this, I'm going to my Karakuri Machina's Fortress thingamajig that you want to call it. But for right now, let's just get to the deck profile. Most people don't run this, but I run one Great Shogun Shin because it's easy to summon him. More than one is a dead draw because you don't want to draw into him when you don't have 6 hands on the field, so one is good enough. You can only activate like one spell attack card per turn when he's on the field, and when Shin's on the field with him, it does not lock it down, ladies and gentlemen. They are allowed to activate another spell trap card because you negated that card. Just to let you know, whoever didn't know about that. But yeah, so 2500 beater, 2400 defense. It's good all around. Next, we got two Grandmaster. Since Gateway went down to one, I see people using more than one of these. I use more than one because he's, like I said, easy to get out also. And if he gets Darkhold or Torrential, I can get a 6 hand from my graveyard and add it to my hand. Except when Necker Valley is on the field causing ruckus. Two legendary 6 Samurai Kizan. I wish I had another one. There's times in games where I have these two on the field and I wish I had that third one. Don't get me wrong, I still whoop up on people and win with just two, so don't get it twisted. Two works good, but I'd rather it work great if I had three. Three legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. When he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower 6 Samurai from your deck. Or I'm sorry, not from your deck, but from your hand. And usually you try to coin junks that with this, so you can sync up for Shien. 2000 defense, 200 attack. When there's another 6 Samurai on the field, he gains 1500. So he's really a 1700 attacker. Big booty defense. Next we got our three Kagamusha for the 6 Samurai. Cards that target a card, target this. That's his effect. Sweet, plain, short, and simple. 1800 defense. It has a big booty out there. It's a level 2 tuner. It's the only tuner you run to get Shannon and Barkow and anybody else out. We're going with two red. Legendary 6 Samurai Mizuho. I like this card. It's like hand. I don't have hand, so I gotta run two of these. And since I don't have that third Kizan, I run two of these. You can blow up a card on the field, no matter what card it is. It can be special summoned if you have legendary 6 Samurai Shinai on the field. So, next are the two blue ones I was talking about, legendary 6 Samurai Shinai. When you tribute this card, you can add one 6 Samurai monster from your graveyard to your hand. So it's good to use, normal summon him, special the red, blow this up, get a card from your graveyard. It's pro. So I use two of them. Tech choice, the old ones is Spirit of the 6 Samurai. You can equip this to your Shin or to anybody else and they gain 500 attack, and when you destroy a monster by battle you get to draw a card. Draw power. This thing's awesome. For spells, we have three of the Shin Smoke Signals. This is the main card you go for. You hope you have Kageki and one of these in your hand so you can sync for Shin off rip. But most of the time you will draw into this, or it will be in your hand first turn. It's an awesome card to sack into. It Allows you to grab one level 3 or 6 AM monster, which is basically 70% of the monsters you have. One reinforcements of the army to grab Kazan or anybody else I need at the time. We got our lonely Gateway of the Six. Dojo Dojo of the Six is going to be awesome because it does the same thing as this, but you ditch Dojo and you can special summon a level whatever the tokens and stuff. But this card is 1-to-1. It hurts a little bit, but it's not needed. And since it's not needed, we'll just run 2 Gold Sarks. You lose 2 Gateway, you add 2 Gold Sarks. Gold Sark is awesome. You can search for your Gateway and by second turn explode and play conservative until you get it, or you can just grab Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, cards that you need at that certain time. So 2 of these is awesome. We still run the 3 6 Samurai United because it's draw power, and if some miraculous way you get Gateway with this on the field, you can just build counters and stuff, and it's kind of busted. You can make a loop with this, Gateway, Mizuho, and Shinai. We still have our standard regulars, 2 MSTs, destroy Necro Valley or anything else I need to destroy, back row hate. We got our 1 Giant Grenade. We have our Lonely Book of Moon. Now it's down to 1, it's alright. Decks that benefited from book going down to 1. Gravekeepers. Now they can, instead of siding 2 D prisons, now they have triple D prison out there, so it's a little worse than this because they just remove away your monster. Yeah, so a deck that really benefited from that was that. Monster Reborn. And we got our Dark Hole, destroy everything. For traps, we have our 2 Muzukani Magatamas. This card is so busted and I love it. Because when you have a 6 AM on the field and they go to Dark Hole, Torrential, or anything like that to destroy a card or cards, activate this. They can't destroy your Gateway, they can't destroy nothing. You activate this, it's too fast for, a Shan or anybody else if you're mirror matching anything. You just blow it up, it's just great. Would run 3, but it's hard to get my hands on those. 2 double-edged sword techniques. We use these like Gotham's emergency calls. You bring out your tuner in a level 3 and you sync up, because if you don't, by the end phase you take damage equal to those 2 monsters' attacks. So we just use this card to sync up. 2 bottomless. During mirror matches, I side kinetic soldiers out for these 2 right here, because bottomless you won't really need in that deck when you're versing another 6 AM, because most of the monsters are under 1500. So 2 bottomless work good against anything basically. Glad Beast, anything that special summons anything 1500 or less quickly. So yeah. I take in 1 D prison. I don't have enough room to find, I don't have space to put 2 more in. So I just run with 1. 1's better than none. It will be switched out with warning once I get it. Solemn Judgment. Every deck should at least run 1 Solemn Judgment. And last but not least of the deck is Mirror Force. That's 40 cards. 40 card deck. Not 41, not 42, 41. It's just 40. For my side will be different from yours because my locals is different from everybody else's. Everybody locals vary. So in mine, when you go in mirror matches, you gotta have the 2 kinetic soldiers. Gain 2000 attack and defense when you're going against a warrior type monster. We got our 2 DD Crows for Phalanx, for Treeborn Frog, Spore, Dandelion, anything that you don't want in the graveyard. You could ditch this to ditch a light so they don't bring Chaos Sorcerer on you, so it's a very versatile card. I take in 1 Spirit Reaper, just in case, it's hard to get over Spirit Reaper sometimes. 1 Swallow Flip for Glad Beast. If you don't know what Swallow Flip does, it negate the activation of an effect monster's effect that activates when a monster is special summoned, including itself, and destroy it. So they go ahead and bring out that little fishy guy, you destroy that if you try to tag back or do anything stupid, so this is pretty cool. 1 Force Back. Gravekeepers, the Spy does not get its ability because of this. Or any other card that basically flips summons or does craziness. Raikou, this is a good card to tech in. One seven tools because Trapstone's running crazy, and most of the time I can negate it, but sometimes I can't, so I use the one seven tools. Two Dust Tornado for also Gravekeepers or anything else that has a field spell like Karakuri's. Um, I don't know, Temple of the Six, anybody who runs field spells, I usually just side these in. One Chain Destruction, it's good against mirror matches also. You know, you can get their Kagekis completely gone out of the game. You can get their Kizans or Grandmasters, anything out the game. Also good for Gravekeepers. You're seeing me say Gravekeepers and mirror matches a lot because there's a lot of that going on in my locals. So the one Nova Mana Crossout, don't need two. One's just good enough. And another deck that's running wild over there is Machines. So I side in my 3 system downs. Very good card. You pay 1,000 life points, and you remove from play all machine type monsters on the field and in the graveyard. So this card is real good against Machina Fortress or anything like Karakuris, hybrids, anything like that. Okay, for my synchros, I don't really have much, but it's something. I run, of course, your 3 shins you're supposed to run. Everybody knows that. 3 is better than 2. I was running 2 before, and then I ran into a problem where I needed that third one because I have 2 double-edged sword techniques on the field. It's easy to get 3 of them out, so it's good to run 3. Better to have them than not. The one Naturia Barkion, would like to run 2 of these. It's good. We run 2 Stardust. We can make 8s, so the 2 Stardust just in case one of them get like deep prisons or something. 1 Scrap Dragon and 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. Red Dragon, or not Red Dragon Archfiend, I'm sorry, Thought Ruler Archfiend. This card here puts in work. Gain so much life points just by attacking with this guy. It's great. We have our 1 Red Dragon Archfiend.
I've been bringing your stuff,
okay? We have 1 Colossal Fighter, Power Ranger style. This also put in work against mirror matches. X-Sabers and any warrior deck. This just puts in work for them. 1 Gaia Knight, the Force of the Earth, and 1 Iron Chain Dragon, which also is pretty good as a tech because when you attack and you inflict battle damage, you mill 3 cards. If it's a deck that needs cards in their deck or in the hand and not in the graveyard, it's real bad for them. So I just tech that. I think I got like 10 synchros. So that was the deck, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Come on, man. I need to get some viewers on this. Tell me what you think about the deck, what I should add, what I should take out. I've only lost twice in 3 weeks with this deck, and I play I play for hours on end every day, so, I mean, it gets boring winning all the time, but when I let my brother use this deck, and like I said, he's a noob, he whoops me sometimes. Like today, I didn't win once against him, we played like 6 times, and I was using my Karakuri hybrid, so. But yeah, that's basically it. Look out for other videos I will be posting. I will be posting deck videos from my tournaments. Um, I will have some exclusives going down. So and I might be posting a contest. So watch out for that too. So I'm trying to get to like 50 subscribers, and if I can do that with someone, saying, oh, they sent me, to do it, I might hook them up. Well, I'm gonna hook them up, but it might be like a Shin or something, because I got like 4 of them. So, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.